Good evening, all those on GMT time. This is Haz speaking at the new channel at the helm, the Star Trek Attack Wing channel. Tonight I am streaming the game between myself and Hikowa for the first round pairings of the Booster Shots 2022. Hikawa's just getting his din-dins at the moment. I'm drinking that there cider, so everyone's feeling a bit cash. So while Egos gets his din-dins, I'm going to move on to our list and see what we're dealing with. So, first off, let's look at Hikowa's list. You've got the IRW Saran, captained by Seela, and she's packing a punch with all forward disruptor banks, which will give a little bit of offense. The hot topic at the moment, I've got to pronounce this right, monotanium armor plating. So nice element of target lock reduction when you're not cloaked, which will be good for when he needs to decloak if he takes damage to the hull and needs to use those shields for a bit of extended lifespan. Disruptor beams, secondary weapon from the front arc with some potential for additional damage. Romulan helmsman, fighting with the Andorian helmsman, but both have different effects. The Romulan helmsman allows Hikowa to disable him to do a red manoeuvre and treat it as white. And the Andorian, I can't read the text very well. During the combat phase, after your attack, you may discard this card to perform a 1 or 2 manoeuvre. So excellent for when you pew and want to reposition. As Scott very kindly pointed out in the parents reveals, that this potentially is the most manoeuvrable fleet in the tournament. And then the IRW Saran is backed up by a standard Valdor class, helmed by, here we go, Liviana Sharvanek. So from cloak shenanigans, disruptor beams again, another Romulan helmsman who's also wrestling with Riley Aldrim Shepherd, who's going to give Hikowa all sorts of different manoeuvring options. And then for his booster, he ended up with the independent faction, which is the Herosian warship, which is manoeuvrable well, so that will complement him quite nicely. With Alpha Hunter as the captain and monotanium armor plating for target lock reduction. Then I'm cruising in with a generic Sovereign class dubbed the USS Picard, with pilot skill 9 Picard in the seat with Supreme Tribunal and a dorsal phaser array, which would get boosted by Natoya Uhura, who's going to be having Julia Bashir keep an eye on her stress levels, so she can hopefully trigger every turn. And then you've got that backing up a Kelvin Constitution with Gen Khan, who will copy the highest pilot skill in the captain skill on the board. Integrated future tech with something hidden, charging weapons for a bit of primary offense. Sakona to add extra weapon slots and reduce cost. Verteron Pulse Trap for some stress control. Natasha Yar for some passive rerolls and additional weapon slots. Arsenal with some more weapon slots and time token removal, giving you Torpedo Bay for more time token torpedo and a weapon slot. And then finally Ferengi Photons, which will basically be firing every turn. Forward disruptor banks, so with the bank manoeuvres of 2 and 3, that'll be extra attack dice. Captured to reduce the points on all the independent faction cards on the ship. And then finally hidden explosives for a little bit of funness to see what can go boom on the end of turn 4, I believe. And that is being backed up by the Kraxon, the top pick. And it complements this fleet really nicely with some damage mitigation by absorbing it on the shields with a bit of reden thanks to Glinda Rowe. Type 3 Gala adding additional shields, and Golovec ultimately giving some stress support. Auxiliary power support, that's the X-Wing coming out at me. And then finally the ship ability when you have shields, you may transfer damage from a ship as long as you're in range 1. Beautiful. So we're just going to go back to the standby screen whilst I wait for Hikowa to pop back. Oh, Hikowa's back, so I'm just going to go into the self-stream page. And the resolution will be down a bit due to the fact that I'm running off of one monitor today. So there we go. So now I'm going to hand over to myself. Thank you very much, Has. Okie dokie. Right, let's jump into the game. Overlay is all up to date. I don't want that though. It's come a long way. We don't have a dice cam today, so we can just chuck it on the board. Oh no. Okie dokie. I'm going to pop that in the black hole of doom. Thank you, Jerry. Right, so there should be comments available. Oh, no. What have I done here? Oh, I need to choose yellow. Change card to yellow. Sorry, I'll just use it behind it once I've figured out how to change the zone. Ah yes, you got the fleet there, lovely. I'm hoping I've got the volume levels balanced a bit more for on your end, because on the last stream I did, Ellis was quite quiet, whereas Nick, I've tweaked his volume levels on my own Discord, so there is that. So hopefully it's about right. I could probably just check it on my phone actually, see how the stream's coming out. There you go. I think that'll fix the audio problem, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try something. Yeah, not the best quality, but you can vaguely make out what they are.
Mm-hmm. Can you promote me manually,
Oh yeah,
please?
that
Because
would
I
help.
can't copy the.
There you go. Sweet. Nick, is he? How loud's he coming through? Hikowa, could you just say a random sentence for me describing, I know, your fleet, for example?
Blah blah. Romulans go pew pew.
Yeah, that does it.
And certain things.
Okay, I'll try turning them down a bit then. That might do it. Okie dokie. How you looking?
I think I'm just about ready.
Nice. Let me know when you're ready, and then we can roll off for initiative.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I'm ready. Otherwise, I can just.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's a good start. 3. So I has the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So I will move first, shoot first. I'm gonna slap down a planet. Right there. So you get your choice of whatever you're using, and then once you've, I'm not sure what point Veriton Pulse Trap triggers set up. Probably
I'm
after
gonna
you've done
do
ships.
station, wreck, asteroid. That should be okay.
Cool beans. Have you got the Is that wreck within range 1 of said planet?
No idea.
Okay. So what you can do is there's a
Well,
ruler.
I'll just move it back.
Yeah, that'll do it. You know what? You've got like the toolkit on the top left of your screen.
Oh, tab.
Yeah, that's it. Or tab, is that the one? Yeah, there you go. So we go there. Yep, perfect. So 4 inches is range 1.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Okay then. So if I'm right, because I've got Verteron Pulse Trap and Hidden Explosives. I'm guessing we
Mm-hmm.
do our ships first, and then I use those.
Probably.
Is there a different state I can use that? No. I'll make it yellow.
Well, I've got 5, 6, 7.
Okie dokie. I've got 4, 6, 9. Khan will go up later on once I've deployed him,
Uh-huh.
but he deploys at 6. Okay, so yeah, so you happy to deploy ships? Then I'll do my pulse trap, and then I'll do my hidden
Yeah.
explosives. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I've got that wrong, someone please pipe up because I would rather not have a unfair advantage. Right then. So 4, 6, 6, 5. So it'll be my Kraxon first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm on to 6s.
I've got to do my 5.
Yep.
So, Baldor, standard. Yep, this one will go. Yeah.
Okay. My USS Khan will go there.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And then I've got a 9.
My Herodian will go here. And then the other Valdor will go here.
Okay. That's your Saran. Yeah, that's strange. I can't. There we go. Awesome sauce. Okay, so I've deployed my ship. So I'll do my Verteron Pulse Trap, which will be this token. I'm going to see if I can change the colour to make life a bit easier for us. There you go. So Verteron will be. We'll make it purple because the card's purple. So I have to deploy it in this box here. So any ship. So it reads, place a minefield token anywhere that is not within range 1 to 2 of any edge of the play area. When a ship, that includes mine and yours, moves within range 1 of the minefield token, target that ship. Place an auxiliary power token beside that ship. Okay. And then hidden explosives. Target an opposing ship. Place a hidden explosives token on the target ship and place 4 time tokens on this card. We haven't got a hidden explosives token, so I'll just clone the card. When there are no more time tokens on this card, you must discard this card. Roll 3 attack dice that cannot be re-rolled or modified. All hit and crits deal damage to the target ship's hull. Discard the hidden explosives token after that attack is made. You do get to roll defense dice against that. Just an FYI. I'm going to slap that on the Alpha Hunter. Actually, nah. I'll will I? Or do I put on the Valdor class? I'll put it on your Valdor class. The one with Liviana. Oh, that's my food. 1 second. Right, hopefully I sorted that out. Scale that down. Okay, so that's the hidden explosives dealt with. Alright, sweet. Okay, we can start dialing it up then. What was it? You do not play faction. If any captain skill in play has a higher captain skill than Khan's skill equals that captain skill's number. So Khan will become a 9 because of Jean-Luc Picard. Can you hear me all right, Hikowa? Yeah.
Yeah, my microphone was muted. What map are we playing on?
Ooh, why don't you pick? Your pick.
Okay. Maybe. Possibly. That one seems thematic. Yeah, let's go with this one.
Okay, sweet. Let's do the thing. Sweet. Okay, let's dial it up then.
Mm-hmm. Sorted. Back in a minute.
Yeah. I get to redo my camera. Kawa's just gone for a quick break. There's a Kawa's list looking. Yeah. Just waiting to reveal the first die when Hikowa gets back. How's the new bridge sounds? I got rid of the chatter on the bridge sounds. Oh, brilliant! I've enabled the chat as well. After lessons learnt from the previous stream, so it means unfortunately Nick's not playing, so Rob won't be able to heckle Nick. Sorry, but you can still try Rob if you're watching. You can still chuck insults at Nick because he will be watching. No background sounds. Let's see what we've got going on here then. Okay, give it. Okay, I might fix the bridge sounds issue. Very loud. Okay, no problem. Let's trim those down. Give it. Yeah, the stream's got about a 20 to 30 second delay.
Yeah. Well, got rang up by my brother and my phone died on him.
Sorry, what?
I was in a phone call with my brother and then the phone decided to say, nope, I'm going to die now.
Oh,
And it turned itself off.
sorry. I thought you said your friend is your brother's friend has just died on him. So that's quite the stark contrast. Yeah, okay. I'm glad you rectified that because that was a bit of a eye opener.
He's not dead, Jim. He's just taking 40 winks.
Yeah. Sweet. Right then. So I believe it's my Craxon to move first. If you're all sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any start? Have you got any planning phase gimmicks or?
Not as far as I know, but what power level is your Craxon?
He's 4.
4, okay, yeah. I realised I just said power level, but yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to be over 9,000, unfortunately. Right then, so let's start the timer.
Mm-hmm.
The Craxon's doing a free bank, and she will scan. So now it's all of your ships. They're my 2 ships.
Right, so where is it? Basic Baldor. 1 green.
Aye.
So what's the range of this? 1.
Yeah, if you move within, let me read the text. When a ship moves within range 1 of the minefield token, target that ship. Place an orcs by the target ship.
So I now can't do any actions because of the ox token.
Yeah.
Then again, I did just do a green maneuver, but then, yeah.
Let me
Oh
just
well.
work this out. If based on the wording, I should probably get the. Should I get Troy up? Because
Mm-hmm.
my interpretation would be you've done the green, you've moved within, you get the orcs, and then your green might clear the orcs. That's what I'm thinking might happen. If anyone wants to pipe up and say otherwise, I'm just going to check Troy now, just to make sure we're playing that right. So let's have a look. Find Vert. Right, Vert are on Pulse Trap. It's placed during step 4. Established player set up. Oh, ships are placed thereafter during steps 5, so I've placed that wrong. So I need to move that. Are you happy to move that to more of a neutral location? Because obviously I've...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've definitely moved that to be more advantageous towards you.
Definitely. So if I put it slap bang right in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. That makes that edge of the board really awkward for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so moving back to Verteron. Right, after your ship triggers cloaked mines, that's not what we're after. So more Verteron pulse trap. If your ship takes a sensor echo action whilst within the trigger area, this counts as movement within range. After your ship triggers Veriton Pulse Trap, an auxiliary power token is immediately placed beside your ship. You then proceed to check power strain, where auxiliary power may be added or removed depending on the colour. So, yeah, okay, so that's good for you to know, isn't it? Because if you were in range,
Mm-hmm.
which you are, your green manoeuvre gets rid of the orcs, so you get your action.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna cloak. Alright, so next is the Hiroshima. He's gonna do a 1 green. And then he's gonna do a... After you move, you may perform a sensor echo action with a 1 maneuver. As a free action, even if you are not cloaked. Okay, I'll try that then. Where's sensor echo on this? How do you do sensor echo? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
You right, Hikowa?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
How do I sense the echo?
Okay. Oh, how do you?
Yeah, how?
Oh, okay, so there's a pad just here. So all you need to do is, if I sync it up for you,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. So can you see all the buttons let me pause the timer actually. Because we lost a bit with the Troy time as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably figured it out already by looking at it, but you've got your one template maneuvers, your
Mm-hmm.
two template maneuvers, and your free template for like that D7 that's got the free template sensor echo.
Yeah.
With your
What?
Herosian ship in particular, you can do a sensor echo after you move as a free action, but you can only use the one template. So you'd use these ones
Yeah.
here. So what is it you want to do with it, for example? Did you want to go forward, sideways, or backward?
Let's go sideways.
Okay. So then what you do is you've got the right template and you press the S, which stands for sideways. There you go.
Okay.
Cool. And then what you can do is leave that next to your dial or just above the ship here. I normally leave it by the ship card myself, so I know it's... did you want me to sync up your other ships as well?
Yes, please.
Yeah, no problem. So that's your Valdor class.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's your Saran. There you go.
Okay.
No problem.
Cool. And the Saran. One green. And it's gonna go. The Herodian is going to do an evade as its actual action.
Okay.
I think that is me done.
Don't you need to move your Saran?
I just did.
Oh, okay. So it's just doing a one forwards and close. Okay, brilliant. So moving on to my USS Khan, it's going to do a one bank, little battle stations, and then my USS Andrew Prize E, it's going to do a one forwards, battle stations evade with Picard's free action. Cool. Right, clean up.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any combat phase gimmicks you want to use?
No.
No, nor do I. End phase, so time tokens, and have you got any end phase gimmicks?
Mm-mm. Not as far as I know.
Okay. Right, let's dial it up.
So we need to flip this now. Uh,
Okay, I'm set.
Okay, I'm set. So, you're 4?
Yep, my 4. So the Kraxon. We'll do a 1 bank and scan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all your ships now.
Okay, so Baldor, 1 green, uh, um, I'm just going to do a evade. Yes, evade. Actually, yeah, evade. Next is the erosion.
Okay.
He's going to do 1 green. What F does. No, F. What's S? No. Maybe I just won't sense it. Okay. Let's just do an evade. As you can tell, I am not used to sensor echoes.
Fair enough.
And then the Sharan for white. And that is going to it's going to do which one's forward? What the sensor echo? But no, fuck it, just do an evade. There you go, I'm done.
Lovely. So the USS Khan. Do a bank and a battle stations. And USS Enterprise E will do a battle stations evade. Cool. Start of the combat phase.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any gimmicks?
No.
No, I don't either. So, checking the USS Khan, it's out of range, which will mean the Enterprise E is out of range as well, which will mean you're out of range, I'm hoping.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to check?
No, I'm out of range.
Okay, no problem. Any end phase gimmicks do you have?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, any time tokens you got, knock them off.
I do not.
Cool. Let's clean up those greenies and move on to the dials then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ready when you are.
Okay, just making a decision. Okay, so start of the activation phase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to trigger Uhura, and then I'm going to trigger Julian Bashir to remove 2 time tokens from Uhura. And what Uhura does is she makes my dorsal phaser array range 1 to 3. I think that also affects Supreme Tribunal as well. That's 1 to 2 normally. Increase the range of all upgrades equipped to the target ship by 1 this game round. So obviously I'm targeting the Sovereign, the Enterprise. Cool. It is now my 4's movement. Unless you've got anything you need to do?
No.
No? Okay. So my Kraxon doing a 1 forward scan. Yep. So it's all your ships now.
Baldor. 2 green. And we're gonna do sensor echo backwards. So that's the B, isn't it? No. That's fine. No. Can you sensor echo backwards?
You can, yeah. So
Which one?
so you use the B button, if that makes sense to you. So that would be a sensor echo 1 right backwards.
That'll be a 1 left.
So what I typically do is I like to declare what I intend to do. So that, and then, so what is it you'd like to do with your sensor echo if you want to sensor echo still?
Sort of like keep the asteroid in between.
Okay, so
Car.
go in. If you want to keep the asteroid in between, going left and back is your best bet if you want to sensor echo. If you go right, then you've got more of a chance of the cracks and getting more shots off at you. But then the Sovereign will have more of a clear line of sight if you go left. So no matter which direction you go, some ship is getting a more clear line of sight at you. You don't have to sensor echo if you don't want to, but it's all. I'm just giving you your options. I don't want to obviously
Yeah,
influence it. Just so obviously you're not used to sensor echoing, so
I'll do this movement so the asteroid is in theory in between both of them two. So
okay. So you're gonna stay put, is that, or you?
that's my sensor echo.
Oh, that is just okay. Cool. Sorry, I didn't see that. Okie dokie, no problem.
What's the base of Baldor? I'm on the cloak, so I can't be target locked. Okay. Erosion. 1 green. do one forward.
Okay, left or right?
Uh, go right. No, left. 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 One F.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So that's its free action.
Yep.
And then its main action is doing target lock on the Kraxon.
Target lock on the Kraxon. Okay. So I'll just put little time tokens on her. I'm trying to see if there's a token for her. Which doesn't appear to be.
Okay. And then the Valdor, well, the Sharang. 3 whites. And it's also gonna target lock the Kraxon. Right, that's medium.
Okay. So the USS Khan will do a 1 forwards and battle stations. And the Enterprise E, the Sovereign, will do a 1 forwards and battle stations. And then my next action. Do I want to scan? I will evade. Okay, sweet. So, start of combat phase. Do you have any gimmicks?
Start.
Okay, I haven't got any start of combat phase stuff. 1, 2, 3.
No, mine. No, I don't have any.
Okay, so we'll start shooting with the old 9s then. So the Sovereign will shoot the Valdor class with its dorsal phaser array. 5 dice. And I will battle stations. 3 hits on the Valdor class.
Okay, is it primary or secondary weapon?
It's a secondary weapon, thanks to Uhura extending the range. Nice roll. All damage evaded.
I will take that.
And then the Khan. It's got a clear line of sight on all the ships. Gimmicks has the Khan got? Okay, I'm going to shoot you with a Ferengi photon torpedo. The target will be the Valdor class, so that will take an auxiliary power token. One token will go on to Arsenal, and one token will go on to Torpedo Bay. Okay, 4 dice. And then I will spend the battle stations for 4 hits.
Cool.
Wow, nice. 4
4
evades. Okay, so it's your shots.
So, Shram over here. I'm not going to have it fire this turn.
Okay.
Cool. So we go to 6, which would be the erosion. That's gonna shoot at the Enterprise.
Okay.
I get to convert a blank into a hit. Okay, cool. Right,
Nice.
cool. And this will convert into a hit.
Okay. So my dice are... And I'll spend the evade token to take 1 shield.
Cool. And then Valdor. I'm not going to attack him.
Okay. So my Kraxon has all your ships in range. It's going to shoot Alpha Hunter would get 4 dice. Oh no, the asteroid does extra stuff, doesn't it? Just try and find if I can get the text up. So I think it gives you an additional 2. I can't get the token up.
I'm either falling 4 evade or 8 evade.
Okie dokie. So I might as well shoot the Kraxon at the Alpha Hunter. Got more of a chance
Cool.
of putting some damage on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 4 dice with a scan token.
Mhm.
2 hits.
Cool. So 3 evade because of the -1 for gamma. Okay,
One
takes
shield.
2. 1 shield, yeah.
Bad for a Hail Mary.
Mm-hmm. Was that a primary weapon?
That was, yeah.
So I get an extra dice then.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got 2 plus the range. You do
3
realise
and then
you actually get 5 dice.
yeah. It doesn't matter anyway, so
Right. Okay. So that's your 4th dice. You still get 1 more. So you
I've
get 2
rolled
natural.
it. I've already rolled it.
You've
I
rolled.
rolled 4. I rolled 4 initially,
Okay.
and then I realised, oh, well, range 3 isn't a primary weapon.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. So I need to roll the 5th one, which I just did, and the game wasn't evade, so
So essentially you had 4 blanks and 1 evade, yeah?
yes.
Okay, no problem. So still okay. Fair enough. Are you happy to move on to the end phase?
Yeah.
Yep, sweet. So I will Supreme Tribunal and I will target the Valdor. I'm just going to double check Troy to make sure that Julian Bashir Uhura does affect that upgrade. I'm just going to pause the timer. I'm not sure if it's in Troy, to be fair.
Oh, place an Ox token. Ah, okay.
I can't type on it for some reason. Let's try it again then. There we go. There's an Supreme Tribunal. Actually, let's spell another name. Yeah. You. Kelvin. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Disrupt bombardment. Irrelevant. Irrelevant. So there's no mention of it affecting Supreme Tribunal. Are you happy for it to affect Supreme Tribunal as it's on the ship?
What is?
So Uhura has increased the range of the upgrades equipped to the target ship, which is the Enterprise, or Enterprise in this case. So that'll increase the range of Supreme Tribunal to 1 to 3 if you agree with the text.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
It's in talent. Talent's talent for upgrades is another question. SCAW.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Uh, don't care about Plants vs Zombies.
Do you say Plants vs Zombies?
Yeah, because that's what Google has shown up. Star Trek, Star Wing.
If anyone's watching, are they able to just give us a quick ruling on that, or? Let me see if there's anything in the chat. Just loading it up now. No, nothing in the chat. I'll pop it in the
Fuck
free
it,
book.
for this, we'll just say yes until told otherwise.
Okay, fair dues. So our Supreme Tribunal on the Valdor class. 4 time tokens on that card. There we go.
Never hot.
Okay, sweet. Are you happy to move on to the end phase? Oh, we are in the end phase, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's remove some time tokens.
So, battle round 4, hidden explosives.
I've got one more turn and then they'll trigger. I think that was end of round 3, that one.
Okay.
Okay. Are you happy to move on to the planning phase?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Better restart the timer.
It's. I clicked.
Say again, sorry?
It doesn't matter.
It's alright if I just pop to the loo?
Yeah.
I'll just pause the timer again. Shan't be long. I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to rock?
Near enough.
Cool. So the Kraxon.
I haven't.
Okay,
Still need
no
to
problem.
decide on this.
Sorry. What I'll do is I'll update the shields on the Herogen.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Okay. Just do that. Okay, so the Kraxon will do a 1 forwards,
Mm-hmm.
and I will scan. All your ships next.
Okay, so Valdor. 4 forward. And no actions. Next is the Alpha. 4 forward. And we're going to do a battle stations. And then the Sharan. Planet. Cool. Sharan, right, what can you do? We are going to do all forward disruptor banks as the action.
Okie dokie. My ships.
Mm-hmm.
So the Khan will do a nice bank, a nice free bank. I will just check that didn't go over the rocks, just for clarity. Cleared it by the skin of the teeth.
Cool.
Because I did a free bank, my card forward disrupt banks triggers, and I get 1+1 attack die for that ship.
Mm-hmm.
And my action will be a battle stations.
Cool.
And then the USS Enterprise E will do a 5 forwards and scan and battle stations.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my activation stuff.
Okay, so combat.
Yeah, buddy. I'll give you your dials back. So no starter combat stuff on my end. So pew pew. I'll start with the Sovereign.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a shot on everything. Gonna shoot the Alpha Hunter
Mm-hmm.
with my dorsal phases. So that'll be 5 dice. Here we go. and I'll spend that battle stations for 3 hits. I've also got a scan token, so you get 1 green die.
Okay.
Cool.
Faded. So 2 hits.
2 shields. My USS Khan will also shoot the Alpha Hunter with Ferengi photon torpedoes, which will go onto Arsenal and Torpedo Bay. And because of my forward disruptor banks, I can roll one more.
For disruptor banks. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Here we go. Ooh. Let me just check. Is there an obstruction? There's no obstruction, and it's a secondary weapon.
Get
So
2 of 8
get
dice.
Yeah.
Cool, I will spend battle stations.
Cool. So that's 3 crits, which will be a shield and 2 crits for you. So that's 1 shield.
So for 1 additional damage, okay, cool. Okay. Cool.
Oh, he's dead. Crikey.
Pray havoc! Pray havoc!
I didn't ask for a bomb.
Dear. Just update the. There we go. Okay, so you get a shot with your Sauron, doesn't, or Sauron?
Uh huh. And he's going to shoot your Kraxon.
Okay. Range 2.
So it's going to be disruptor beams. Disable this card to perform this attack. For every damage the defending ship suffers from this attack, roll 1 attack die. If you roll at least 1 blank or a hit, add any additional damage. So, first roll, I got a hit.
Shouldn't be too hard. You've got a target lock backing you up.
Of which I will have to use.
Probably best to roll them in this kind of area so the stream can see it.
Okay, cool. So one miss. And then your evade dice.
Just 1. Five shields.
Right. So for every damage the defending ship suffers from this attack, so I get to roll 5 attack dice.
Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, if you roll at least one blank or one critical. So you take an extra point damage.
Okay, so that is 6 shields off the Kraxon.
Hmm. And then after it's attacked, it's going to do a going to do a yeah, 210 green. There. Right, these two target locks disappear.
So, end phase.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got any end phase gimmicks?
No.
No, I have something. So, we'll just clean up our time tokens first. So, hidden explosives. When there are no more time tokens on this card, you must discard this card. Roll 3 attack dice that cannot be re-rolled or modified. All hit and crit deal damage to the target ship's hull. Discard hidden explosives after the attack is made. So, here we go. Let's see what we get. So, hit crit on your Valdor class. You get your defense dice that you would normally. So you get your 2 plus 4. Nicely evaded.
Sure. This card goes away. Alright, so token.
Dials.
Yeah, dials.
The for those wondering, the defense dice for hidden explosives, it has been FAQ'd. It also mentions on the card text itself after the attack is made, which suggests that it's an attack, so therefore the defender gets full dice. Let's double check those. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. I'm ready.
Yeah. Have you got any planning phase stuff?
Nope.
Okay, so start of activation, I will trigger Uhura. on the Enterprise. Ooh, my little card has gone missing. There it is. No, it's not. There she is. And she'll take 1 time token thanks to Bashir. Alright then. My 4. Straight into the pulse trap, so an Orcs. Now your ships.
Cool. So, Valdor. We turn about red. And as I reveal it, yes, I'm very well aware of the Ox tokens. So I am going to 1 million harassment it, so it is a white maneuver instead.
Okie dokie.
And then this Sharam, do 1 green, and it's going to reclick. And that's it.
Cool. The Khan will do a 1 bank and take an Orcs. Oosh. Let's see all the cracks it is. Okie dokie. And then the Sovereign will do a hard 3 to the left and battle stations evade.
Is there hard 3 a red?
No, it's white for the Sovereign class. Cool. No shooting. So time tokens. And green tokens.
It's dials, isn't it?
Yeah.
Outlaw and Sharam.
Let me just double check I've got that correct. That's doing that. That's doing that. That's doing that. Yeah. Okay, I'm all good.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Yeah, so my Kraxon. Start the activation, I'll use a her on the Sovereign.
Mm-hmm.
Time token on the her because of Julian Bashir. Just 1 time token. And then my Kraxon. We'll do a 1 green. It'll lose an Orcs, but it'll pick up an Orcs because it finished its maneuver within the range.
Mm-hmm.
And it's now your 2 ships.
Okay, so Valdor, one green still has an ox, but he gets rid of one. And the other one, that is a bump.
Was it a one bank?
One, yeah, that one.
Cool.
Right, so no actions for that one. Right, rest of yours.
Cool. The Khan, do a one bank. It will come out of the pulse trap range, so it will lose its orcs. And it will just battle stations. But it's not even going to bother doing an action.
Mm-hmm.
And the Sovereign will do a free bank right. And it's definitely out of range, I'm not going to bother with anything.
Yeah.
Cool wings. Clean up.
Mm-hmm.
Some time tokens.
Right.
Okay, just planning. Okay. I'm ready to rock.
Mm-hmm.
So, start of activation of her as usual on the Sovereign. And my Craxon will do a one bank. It will
Mm-hmm.
get out of range of that,
Mm-hmm.
and it will regen a shield with its crew card.
Cool.
Action repair one damage to your hull shields.
Yeah.
Cool. Your ships?
Right, so Valdor. 2 green. Get rid of the final ox. And it's going to re-enable Warming and Helmsman. And then,
Sorry, did you say re-enable Romulan Helmsman?
yeah,
Oh, sorry, I missed the disable bit. Sorry, I didn't think you had to disable him, but I
yeah.
was wrong.
And then Sharan,
Nice.
like for that. That is going to re-enable all forward disruptor beams. Cool. That's it.
Cool. USS Khan, do a hard 2 to the left. There's a planet in the way, so nothing there. And then the Enterprise will do a hard 3 to the left. And we'll not cloak. We'll evade and battle stations. Okay. Start of combat.
Mm-hmm.
The Enterprise hasn't got a shot. and the Khan hasn't got a shot. So clean up.
Yep.
Invase. Time tokens. Okay, let's do some dials. Okay, set.
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
You're 4?
So the Kraxon, doing a 1 bank, and I'll regen a shield. Your stuff.
Valdo. Valdo. 3 turnabout. Get knocks. The other one. 3 turnabout. Get knocks. That's me.
So the Enterprise do go forward. I'm not even going to bother with an action. The Khan will do that, and battle stations. Okay, dokie. Because it was a free bank, I get +1 attack die.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Start a combat phase. I haven't got anything. You haven't got anything, have you?
No.
So I have a
Oh.
shot. And I'll be firing some Ferengi photon torpedoes.
Mm-hmm.
1 on Arsenal, 1 on Torpedo Bay. At the Valdor class.
Yeah.
And then I will get 5 dice instead of 4.
Should really change that to where you have to hit when you phone it to get the fucking ox open.
One of the horse cards of the apocalypse. And then Natasha Yar, when attacking during the modified attack dice step, you may place 2 time tokens on this card to reroll up to 3 of your attack dice. Time tokens. And I will reroll that blank and that blank
Mm-hmm.
for 2 blanks. And I'll spend the battle stations
Mm-hmm.
for 2 hits and a crit. It is Going through. Is it going through the asteroid? I think it is. Ooh, that's tight.
No, no,
It's not.
it's not.
Okay, secondary weapon, so you only get 6 dice.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Decent evades. Okay.
Yep.
Do you have a shot?
I'm not shooting.
You're not shooting. Okay, so you've got 2 orcs on there.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Dials?
You end phase, so I'll get rid of time tokens. Okay, now, now onto planning.
Okay.
Okay, ready to rock.
Mm-hmm.
So start of activation, I'll Uhura as usual on the Enterprise. 1 time token because of Bashir.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So my Kraxon doing the hard to the left, which will be an Orcs,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all your ships now.
Cool. Valdo. 2 to the green. Get rid of an ox. And then Sharan. 2 to the green. Get an ox. Well, get rid of the ox. We shall. We're going to do seatless action. So when defending this round, the attacking ship cannot benefit from or spending any scan tokens beside it, nor can that ship then spend a battle station token. And that's on the Shuran.
Okay. So my 9s.
Mm-hmm.
Sovereign will do a 1 bank. Sorry, 3 bank left. Definitely out of range of the trap. And then the Khan will do a 2 reverse.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, very evil. Which puts everyone out of range.
Cool.
End phase, clean up some time tokens. wait, what's this? But the derelict ship do? Let me just put up the FAQ on that one. Derelict ship, derelict ship. Event announcements. Birds. Oh, I posted it in rules discussion, I think. Here you go. So, derelict ship. Once per turn, during the planning phase, each player may remove an auxiliary power token from one of their ships that's within range 1 of this obstacle. Sweet. So, I'll get one off the Khan. Make sure I've got everything right. Yep, I'm good.
Cool. Is that your fault?
So the Kraxon will do a 1 forwards and regen.
Okay, Valdor. 2 green. Get rid of the final ox. It's going to target lock. Okay.
Yep.
And then Sharam. That is also going to target lock. Okay, rest of yours?
Cool. So the Enterprise or the Enterprise will do that. Not going to bother an action, and then the Khan will do a 2 reverse.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, look at that! Just out of range. End phase. I've got no time tokens to remove. Yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
GG. I didn't want to get in front of those Valdor ships. And your defense dice were awesome. Absolutely awesome in that one.
Yeah.
So I just
So could you guess what my next move would have been?
it would have just gone straight, wouldn't it?
Straight 4 forward.
Yeah.
Double disruptor beams.
Probably have a dead ship. You never know. So yeah, would have been a messy next turn. Yep. Fair dues.
It says bad o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah. GG.
Yeah, GG.
So I shall depart. I'll leave you to it. I'll catch them laters.
Yeah, no worries.
Peace. Yeah.
See.
Well, that concludes our game for this evening, everyone. Thanks for watching. Definitely a game of patience and tactics. But obviously I've come out with a win. Not a comfortable one. But first step in round 1. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Cheer up.